depending on the type of trust, it may be beneficial to sell property at the time the person passes away because of capital gain taxes.
Mhm.
So, especially for revocable trusts, or if someone owns property and it's a probate asset when they pass away, assets that are in someone's estate at the time they pass typically get what's called a step up in basis to date of death value. So let's say you bought property at $100,000 a number of years ago, and now that property is now worth $500,000. If you hold on to the property until you pass away, either in a revocable trust, an irrevocable Medicaid trust, or your name alone, at the date of death, that property gets stepped up to date of death value, meaning that the basis in the property for capital gain tax purposes is whatever the property is worth on that person's date of death. So if the family goes ahead and sells it after the person dies for $500,000 and it was worth $500,000 when they pass away, there's no capital gain tax. But if they continue to hold on to that property and it continues to appreciate, there could be a capital gain tax on the difference. So sometimes that is important to look at. And also, it's important for people to know that, because sometimes clients will say, well, let me just gift my house to my kids. That avoids probate. That ensures they get it when they pass away. I don't need a trust. I'm just going to deed the property to them. That's the cheapest. And while it is, if that property is deeded during life, you're not getting that step up basis.
Right.
Getting something called carryover basis, where that child is now inheriting or receiving that property at mom or dad's original basis, $100,000, for example. So if they turn around and sell it after their parents pass away for $500,000, they're going to have a $400,000 capital gain tax.
Right. And while there's limits on that, it's complicated. And
correct.
This even applies with spouses. I know that there's like a time limit that a surviving spouse has to sell a property after their spouse is passing, where they are exempt from that,
where they can still
capital
get
gains
a
tax
personal
as well.
residency exclusion.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all very, like, talk to your attorneys. That's what I'm going to say. Talk to your attorneys, because it's so complicated.